Hello, good morning everyone, my dear students, class 7. Today we will be continuing the second part, the second session of civics chapter number 2, the role of the government in health. Okay, so now we will be discussing about the public healthcare system. Okay, so see, public healthcare system, villages, towns and cities in India have a network of public healthcare system. In this system, this system consists of state owned healthcare. Okay, then facilities which are funded and controlled by the government of India. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is a central government body which is responsible for forming health policies and improving public health. The government spends on healthcare exclusively through various systems. Okay, now see, under the public healthcare system, the government tries to create awareness about health in order to eradicate diseases and other health problems. For example, if we see, in 2011, Salam Bombay Foundation, in association with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, launched the National Anti-Tobacco Youth Campaign. Special care is taken for the economically weaker section and vulnerable parties. The government also tries to safeguard the right to life for every citizen of India. It is the duty of the state government as well as of the union government to provide timely medical aid to every individual to ensure right to life. Okay, so this was about public healthcare system. Now we will be discussing about private healthcare system. Okay, so see, private healthcare is a medical facility which is provided by the people than the government. Okay, see, Indians private healthcare costs are among the lowest in the world. However, they are still out of the reach of the vast majority of its citizens. Still we cannot afford the cost. Still we cannot afford the facilities. Okay, according to the World Bank data, 99% of India's population cannot afford private health services. The Indian healthcare system draws over a million patients from abroad each year. See, every year many of our own citizens are pushed into poverty because the payments made for the healthcare. Yes, so despite checks by the governments, the facilities, services, and medicines available in private healthcare institutions remain very expensive, and beyond the reach of the common people. To ensure availability of resources, public health expenditure in a state is shared by the central and state governments. Yes, so NGOs and international organizations in the sense like WHO. It also provides assistance to public healthcare programs. All states governments are responsible for public health of their state. The Ministry of State and Family Welfare sets policies for the states to provide and improve health education and services. To ensure good quality facilities in rural areas, the healthcare schemes like the NRHM, means National Rural Health Mission. So these schemes are launched, essential medicines and equipments are provided by the state governments. Trainings are also are to be given to health workers. It's also provided. Medicines are made available to the people for free or at the low cost. Okay, now see, through medical facilities have improved with the time, a large section of society cannot afford, yes, cannot afford this facility due to the various reasons. The poor situation of healthcare in India creates an unavoidable negative impact on its human resources. So in the next chapter we will discuss about the Kerala experience as well as the Costa Rica experience. Okay, this case study of Costa Rica. So now I'm taking leave, beta. So in the third session we will discuss about Kerala and Costa Rica. See you soon. Bye.